Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe
pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've already picked up a couple of first downs on this possession. Now they'll snap it from their own 35. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. At the 40, there he goes. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Let's go. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll take this pass into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a moment. Scared for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Blue Devils!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Stevenson. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the tailback.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun, give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He's in open space downfield. Breaks free in the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Duke. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's Taylor. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. Finds his target down the middle. There he goes. Inside the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds the tight end. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Looking for room at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stockton. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He'll pull it down and run. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. No good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not. Start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Powers through the defender. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Here's the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Tyler. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Kent State.
The sure hands, it's Alexander.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield on first down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on first and 10 from the 27.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
42, Spider. 4-2.
They'll leave it with him. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Here's the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a little space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Blue Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Handoff from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. 3rd down after the run. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has an... Move the chains. The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. Touchdown, Duke! And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He gets a block. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Unloads it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Across the 45. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Makes the grab. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone.
Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Off play action. Slings it downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes it play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants a big play here late. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee.